All right, we should be live. All right, we got a big game this week against Penn State, man. You gotta get this dub, man. Fuck you talking about? All right, let's go, man.
The Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes, a rivalry born of one side setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And
let's
we
go,
are
man. Red
on
out.
the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And Branson.
Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 4 straight.
It's a big game. These are my last 2 games.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
We gotta win the conference.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off.
Bang on right here. Boom.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense will have the football first. Penn State dominated the Buckeyes the last time these two rivals got together.
And if you dominate the Ohio State Buckeyes, the entire country takes notice. It was so impressive what Penn State did. Let's see if they can do it again today.
Fun to make a statement. You were a punchline for a long time in this rivalry game, but to punch through and to punch back and to knock them out, it was a big day for the Nittany Lions. And how nice is it to have the home crowd?
Oh shit! I forgot. Let me see this stream. Man, we needed that. We needed that pick. One second. All right, let's go.
Bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
Come on, man. Get right.
The gift to the
Let's go. Come on. Niggas are sweet.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw.
Let's go.
And
let's fucking go, man.
And the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away.
Shit, booming in here.
Not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense taking the field for a chance.
Buchanan was kicking last week.
And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they
this is a mismatch.
And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some...
Picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
Damn, bro. This nigga moving. I could have swore I let the pass out front. He got beat.
that
Yikes.
huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big
Nigga, how
turnover,
you don't
making
miss?
the pick,
Get the fucking
and then
block.
putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, here comes
You gotta
the
beat your
Ohio
man, bro.
State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up.
Nigga, you can't run a route. Like, look how you're breaking on the route. That shit is nasty.
Extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line this week.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Wicks.
Oh
The
my
stop
gosh.
is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play.
Damn.
And all of a sudden, they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Bowling Green looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win.
You gotta get the ball moving, man.
That's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. One game.
Good block, Buchanan.
Oh, he's got some space.
That's a late tackle.
Out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins. And
Yo!
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Who is it, yo? Number 10? Bro, I can't throw this nigga away, bro. I literally can't. Their DBs is crazy.
Short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top.
Ooh.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap game, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Bruh, we came and throw it to the outside.
The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Nah, that nigga tough too.
The Ohio State offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
I don't even trust this. I rather just, like, their DBs is crazy.
They'll go to the ground.
Come on.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is crazy.
Has set them up with a big play.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the ball.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Thank you.
Working on the
Good
right.
shit.
He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They've got the
blocking
screen set up. There he goes.
Yeah. Good shit.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man out of the backfield. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air.
I threw to the wrong person.
That makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown,
I threw to the wrong person.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Webb. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Got it behind the line. It's Webb. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it. 4th and very, very long. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Pulls it and fires to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Ball into the end zone.
Get out, come on.
Intercepted.
Come on, get out. We needed this bad. Oh my gosh.
Crosses
fuck?
He's at the tip, and it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
We needed that bad.
And that's a great job by the defender there.
Bro, like, oh my gosh. Bro, that just went over his head. That could have been bad. Wow.
Zone, and he knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Wyoming. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive going to the air.
He caught that?
Right. Really needed a play like that.
My niggas would have never.
Their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. You want to talk about shifting the field.
Niggas getting beat like that, bro.
He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw again. Got the back over the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Touchdown, Penn State! Great job by the back on the option. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Makes the grab, it's Buchanan. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's not.
Golly, that niggas getting through like that?
Going backwards, defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
1 for 2 on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. Motion from the back. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Thank you. Let's go.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now is starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Nice
Come
job
on, bro.
by the
Like, this is
kickoff
crazy.
team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yo, who is this nigga, bro?
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Pucks it out of the air. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass.
Oh, he dropped. I'm about to say.
To the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On third and long,
give me this, thank you.
Completion here.
Let's go.
He makes the play. It's intercepted.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big...
And he's thrown another interception.
Wow.
And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top in time.
Let's go. Good shit.
The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Throws to the wideout.
Fuck out of here.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
But no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker.
What?
Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
They can just kick a 67-yard field goal. On the road? I don't care if he has deep range goal, bro. What?
And everywhere, how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the snap, it's not. Here comes the heat. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's not. Bounced right back to them. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really
Come
aggressive.
on, bro.
Like
Catch
this
the
offense,
ball. Like, those are not
playing
hard
from behind.
catches.
Every possession means so much more, and if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. But really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State? A big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game. Do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, too. And you think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno.
Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it. And
They're sending linemen back into coverage. This is
Well, that's
crazy.
just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do, they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And that's got to be a big-time break, because when you're a punt returner and you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field, it's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, hits Buchanan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes.
Damn, bro.
Comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
That's
Yeah, who the fuck is 54?
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the sticks. It's Buchanan. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Nice move.
Nigga, hold the block 3. What the fuck are you doing?
At the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short.
Let's turn around the block. Thank you. Thank you, 80. That's how you make a fucking block.
To keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's took a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Thank you, bro. Oh, my gosh.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Oh, they gonna hold. I don't care. I'll take that. Niggas ran an RPO. Hey, bring that back.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Knocked off his feet.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give to the back.
Good tackle. Good shit.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against them a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30.
Oh, I threw to the wrong person. Goodness gracious.
To the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Quarterback may change this route. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Thank you. Oh, getting bound. What the fuck are you doing?
But just out of bounds on the left sideline in the end zone.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions.
Oh my gosh.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Oh, man.
Down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Unloads to the
Yo, who the fuck just got beat like that?
He's running free down the middle. Inside the touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the...
Bro, what the fuck? Nigga, how are you my best cornerback? Not anymore.
But has been extended. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. Now they've got a little breathing room they are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Offense in an empty set. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the wideout. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Unloads quickly. Lowers those pads.
Oh my gosh!
To the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue scoring, and the defense going to do something about it.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged on the outside. It's not.
Awesome body control, and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Come on, man.
The incomplete
Nigga
pass
wide
ends
open.
a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Throws to the wideout. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Bro, how is number 93 keeping up with you? Like, how are, like, linemen keeping up with receivers who have, like, 90+ speed? 93. No, not in here. Yeah, 84 speed, 88 acceleration. 84 speed, 88 acceleration. 97 speed, 93 acceleration. This nigga is keep manned up too. Come on, bro. Come on, man. A lineman. This is the edge. This is what I've been saying. Like, y'all been seeing these edge rushers playing linebacker too. Like, bro. And they moving just like linebackers. The whole game has been happening. Come on. Now one, like, no separation right there.
Instead, it'll be 4th down.
I love it. Defense not surprised, right? Like 4 verticals. This is a play when you want to take a shot down the field. They're ready for it. They got the big lead. They know the pass is coming. Really smart defense.
Finding an escape route. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Yo, this quarterback, this is exactly why he's a backup
for this
quarterback.
Offense, man. Just where are they going to find the
throw.
plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Complete to the left. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
My niggas don't ever get pressure that fast.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today.
See, like, why didn't you create separation before?
Touchdown!
Maybe you had an 84 speed nigga on you.
Take it in for 6 more points.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers. Find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. The holder will put it down at midfield. A 60-yard attempt.
Nigga has a 60-yard and a 67-yard kick today, man. What college niggas is doing that?
From way downtown.
Zero.
Bang, outside of 60 yards. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Nigga, why did he just stop?
Makes
Yo,
it.
the game is
Dynamic
cheating.
on kick return.
The nigga stopped running. I didn't hit nothing. Bro, I didn't even turn or anything. That was a game. That could have been 6.
Allen puts his offense in business. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Making side adjustments here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot.
Give me this. Oh my gosh.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
I love when you back the defense. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone.
And it's caught.
You could use all this shit way earlier in the game.
Through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Hell no. Fuck out of here.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day.
This kicker's going to the lead.
All kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
7 PATs and 5 field goals.
Kevin Connor's in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 18 over Wyoming. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning.
Damn.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. Here we are late in an obvious passing
That's one of the worst ones I better put out there, man.
This thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play.
Straight trash
Looks like
performance.
they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT.
We out of here.
And that might seal
Yikes.